Hello you guys and welcome back to my walkthrough for Mass Effect 2. In our last episode, the Illusive Man was waiting to speak with us, so let's go ahead and let him wait no further.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Kaidan Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Kaidan was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies. But they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
Oh, he's a commander now.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
Assuming control. harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Okay, you guys. That was one of the collectors and Harbinger, who is basically the leader of the collectors. Now, I've also decided, while I was watching that cutscene, I'm going to be bringing Mordin and Garrus this time. I was thinking about Mordin and Zaid, but I do want to bring Garrus because he is of the original squad from Mass Effect 1. And then, excuse me. And the reason why I want to bring Mordin is because of his powers, and also he might have some special dialogue because he has been studying the collector bug thing. So let's go ahead and allocate some points if we have any. We do have one for Garrus. I will put it in his overload. As for Shepard, let's just take a look at a couple of things here. This is like keeps it flying. Maybe it just flying means it's hovering. And the armor piercing ammo is shaped and hardened to pierce targets. Well, I'm thinking not cryoblast. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these points into the armor-piercing ammo because I think it'll help going up against the collectors. Let's just take a quick look here. I don't think I'm going to be changing anything here. Hand cannon. I think I'm going to stick with the grenade launcher for now. I was thinking about that or the arc projector. The only thing with the arc projector is that you have to charge your attack. Entire enemy strike team can be shocked to death. Now let's just stick with the grenade launcher. And I really don't use this heavy pistol. You don't get a lot of ammunition for it either. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into this. Their ship. Where is it? There it is. Look how crazy that looks. Looks like it's part stone.
Mordin, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker Swarm?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. Theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
Okay, so we got some collectors inbound.
This should slow them down.
Oh want to see where our powers are. So we have... I'm going to map overload to RB because the cryo, it doesn't really work unless, like, I believe it doesn't work unless their barriers and their armor is down.
Here, enjoy. Making contact!
Whereas Incinerate is just badass anyway.
Concussive shot ready.
Those shields are kind of like the shields from Mass Effect 1 that the Geth put up. Make sure that we pick up everything that we can. Every now and then you can see one of the little swarm guys coming over to you. And just recovered some credits. So we got some anti-air cannons right there. There's a swarm. And Morden has made it so that we are basically invisible.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Oh, that guy's just kind of hovering right there.
Heavy weapon.
Also got some husks to deal with.
Should do the trick.
Oh, I can't look up over because Morden was right next to me.
This should slow him down.
Nice. So let's go ahead and take a look around
Those
this
things
compound.
look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got their technology from Sovereign.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
Yes, they most certainly are. So before we investigate over there, let's just go ahead and walk around. Make sure we've picked up everything that we can. Looks like a lawnmower. Probably is.
This looks interesting.
Oh, heavy skin weave.
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
This colony's under attack, remember? Let's move out.
Let's go.
So I am glad that I brought Garrus because he just pointed out
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly. Incoming! I've got no shields!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Oh, crap.
One less to worry about!
Should do the trick.
See if we can arc it right into him. Close enough. So we might have a few more because they're still staying under cover. There's a exploding crate next to him. I see a colonist up there. Okay, before we go to the colonists, we're gonna obviously take a look around. Of course, everything's all over the place. I like how every now and then the little bugs come around. So we also have these little pods. And I believe that that is what the collectors are holding the humans in. See if we can jump over. Ah, of course we can't. Where is the collector ship? I like to every now and then just look at it. It's really pretty amazing how big it is. And could you imagine getting on a planet and seeing that right next to you? It would definitely be a little unnerving.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
I'm surprised that they haven't been put into something yet. Maybe we had just walked in on the collectors and interrupted. Come on, give me one, please. Okay, before we go too far down this alley, I I want to make sure I pick up everything. A collector particle beam acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Shepard. And I do like the particle beam. It's a pretty fun weapon to play with. We don't want this equipped, however. That poor guy was just trying to hide.
I am assuming direct control. Nothing stands against us.
So basically you want to get rid of Harbinger
Assuming direct
before everything
control.
else.
Irrelevant. This hurts you.
Here, enjoy.
Harbinger is very powerful, and you really don't want to screw around with him.
We are Harbinger. There is no pain. There is no fear. Assuming direct control.
Okay, so he's around the corner. I feel very safe right here.
Your form is fragile. You will know pain, Shepard.
Okay, let's take a look around since we just got the rest of them. I don't really remember how they get the husk here. I don't know if the husk are required to be on a stake. Looks like that is the way that we're going to be going. So let's just take a quick stroll over here. Sorry I am being a little bit quieter than normal, guys. I'm just really into the story right now. I want to make sure I pay attention and know what's going on. And as you guys all know, this part of Horizon will be split into a couple different sections. I'm thinking it'll be split into 2, but it may be split into 3 because it is a longer mission, as I recall. So this will be the end of part 1, and I will see you guys soon for part 2.